Someone recently made a request in one of the comment boxes on one of my videos here on the video channel, asking me to talk a little bit about the subject of where a small business should compete. Now, I'm a big fan of competition. It keeps you on your toes. You shouldn't be afraid of it. If you approach it correctly, it's going to make you better and it's going to make you more successful. But the key is to make sure that you're competing in the right game, the right business game in this instance. So, for example, let's say you play chess, but it's just something you do. You're not really all that excited about it, so you don't really put any effort into it to get better. It's just something to occupy time every now and then. But on the other hand, let's say you also play tennis. But tennis is something that you really love and you enjoy, so you work at it. You try and get as good at it as you can possibly be. You may take lessons, you learn about things, you enter tournaments so you can challenge yourself against other people that play tennis, and so you can see how you stack up with those. And you decide what level you want to compete at. You want to be a beginner or an intermediate or advanced, and you got to work your way up through those various levels to compete at the top of the game, so to speak. Well, it's the same thing for business. You need to be in a business that you truly enjoy, that you want to continually improve at, that you want to add new skills to help you advance that business, and you're not afraid of competition. You want to challenge yourself against all comers, because if you're good and you can do the best that you can do and run your business the best that it can be done, the competition's really not going to be an issue. Still have to pay attention to it, still have to respond to it, but it's going to help you get good, get better, and be very successful. So where do you compete? Well, you got to decide based on your product or service if it's something that you need to do locally, or can you do it regionally, or can you do it nationally, or can you do it globally? And is it something that's tangible that people have to walk in and buy and carry away? Is it something that they can buy and you can ship to them? There's a lot of questions that you need to ask before you decide where you're going to compete and how you're going to compete. But the world is wide open, especially with the internet and delivery systems around the world, so you can compete just about anywhere you want. It just depends on where you want to spread the word about who you are, what you have to offer, with the confidence that you're extremely good, your product or service is very valuable to your customers, that you know that you're going to take care of your customers, and you portray that and you let them know that, and you are an example of that. If something comes up, you take care of it correctly, that you're constantly working to become better at what you do and improve your business operations and improve your products or services, and that you're ultimately very customer focused. Then it doesn't matter where you compete or how many other people happen to be in the marketplace. You just work very hard to be the best in the marketplace. And if you're willing to do that because you're in a business game that you truly enjoy, then competition isn't an issue. So you decide if you want to live in a certain area and just compete locally, then take it on. If you want to live in a certain area and you want to compete globally, then take that on. Just decide how you want to spread the word and how people are going to find you and how they're going to know that you're a credible source for what you offer and what they want. So you got to decide, but as I said, the main concern initially is to decide, are you in the right business for you, to make sure that you're willing to compete and take on all comers. I know you are. You just got to get to the right spot and be willing to continue to get better and improve. I wish you all the best. Thanks.